Hello guys, welcome to AJ Media YouTube channel. My name is Ashok and in this video we will study mkdir command. So what is mkdir command? So basically mkdir command allows the user to create directories. Okay, so how can we write this mkdir command? Let me open my terminal, press Ctrl Alt and T and this will open up the terminal. Now what I want to do is I want to navigate to desktop. Okay, so we'll use cd command and we'll go back to the desktop. And now you can see here there is nothing available. Okay, only cache and Ashok Joshi, this folder is there. So we do not have any folder here. So what I want to do is I want to create a directory in this desktop. So what can I do? I'll write mkdir and after that you can pass here option. So this is just a syntax which I am showing you. Okay, so this is how you will write. So mkdir is the command and option we have to pass it. After that we will write the directory name. So this is how you will write mkdir command. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to create one directory here. Let's say I will create a directory named as students. So I'll write mkdir and then the directory name. So what is the directory name? It is students. Okay, if I press enter, now here you can see we have created this students directory. Now what I want to do is I will show you how to create directories using mkdir, and also I will show you one more option which is -p. So that will allow you to create subdirectories. Okay, sometimes the requirement is to create complete directory structure with a single mkdir command. So this is possible through -p or -p command line option. So let me show you what do I mean by that. Let's say I will write mkdir and in the option I will write -p, and after this I want to create one directory structure. Okay, so we have students. Inside that let me write names, and inside this names, okay, what I want to do is I want to create a directory structure such that this names contain 4 folders. Okay, and the 4 folders are inside these names. So it will not be like one folder again one folder again one folder. No, inside names only we will have 4 folders. Okay, so for that what you will do, you will write like this. You will use this curly braces, and inside there you will pass the arguments. So what I'll do is I'll write arguments for 4 students. So let's say Ashok is there, Tim is there, Bob is there, and Kiran is there. Okay, so if I press enter, now what will happen is inside students we have created one more directory which is names. Okay, see, you can see here names, and inside that names we have 4 more directories created. Okay, at a single command. That's what happened, right? Students we created, inside students we created names, but inside names we created 4 more folders or 4 more directories. Okay, so this is a kind of a subdirectory which we have created. So in order to see the directory structure in a tree kind of format, what you can do is you will write ls and you will pass -r, and here you can see the tree like structure which lists out everything. So, and one more thing, the folders or the directories are represented in blue color. Okay, now here you can see students, this is a directory, so here we can see students in blue color. Okay, now inside students we had another directory called as names. So what happened, inside students we got this names directory. Okay, it's highlighted in blue. Now after this we have inside names 4 more directories created. Okay, so what we did, inside students we had names, inside names we have these 4 directories which are listed here. Okay, so another thing which you can see here is students name Ashok, students name Bob, students name Kiran, students name Tim. Okay, so this is how the directory subdirectory structure will look like. Okay, and let me just zoom. Okay, now in case you want mkdir to display complete details of the operation it's performing, then this can be done through -v command, line option. So we can use -v option in order to display the details of the operation it's performing. So let me show you how you can display the details of the operation of mkdir command. So I'll write mkdir and I'll write -v, and I want to see what and all this thing performed. So I want to see the students, and if I press enter, we got an error, cannot create directory. Okay, so what we have to do now is we'll just remove this, and we will do one more thing. So we'll write mkdir, we'll create a students directory once again, so that I can show you the details how it provides. So I'll create the same thing, names, and inside there I'll write Ashok and Tim. Notice you don't have to give space here. If you give space, then your output won't look the same. Okay, so there shouldn't be any space here. Tim, Bob, and Kiran. Okay, now if I press enter, you can see what this command has actually done. So it will give the details in depth. So we got an error here, no such file. Yeah, so why did we get this error? Because in order to create this kind of subdirectories and what you can say, we want to create the directory structure here, right, like this. So initially we saw that -p is must, so that's the reason we got this error here, cannot create directories. So what I'll do now is I'll just go here and I'll press -p, and if I execute, there you go, we have got this directory structures created. Okay, so in this one command, what all things happened is currently shown here. Okay, so what were the process went behind it? It created a directory called as students, which is here. It created another directory which is students names. So inside students we created another one, names, and what happened was another directory was created, students name Ashok. Okay, inside names we created one directory Ashok. Tim was created inside names, Bob was created inside names, and Kiran was also created inside names. So this is what I was trying to say, -v command will actually perform. So that is how it has shown everything what happened in this particular command. Okay, so this is how you can use mkdir in your day-to-day life. Okay, so if you guys have enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button, share this video as much as you can so that others might get some benefit. Subscribe to my channel in case you are new, and I'll see you soon. Take care.